Hello, Leo. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your reading for your general reading for the month of August. Happy birthday, Leo! I'm so happy to be back. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, orders that you place with me, wonderful comments, likes, subscribe, shares, everything. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you and I love you guys. Leo, as many of you probably know by now from other videos, that I moved. So from the last videos that I made, I was in the process of moving and I've actually done it. So now I'm in a new home and right now it's relatively empty. So I'm sitting on the floor but putting this, the reading together for you guys. For all of the signs, I wanted to go ahead and get something going for you. But by the time you see the next videos, things will look a little bit different. Right now, I'm just like in a nice quiet space amidst the organized chaos that I have here. So this is what I'm doing. It won't look this way always, but for today, I am on the floor doing your reading, okay? So I'm dedicated to get it done. I want to get it, get you guys ready and don't want you to have to keep waiting. So, Leo, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading to get the overall energy flowing, and of course I laid out your spread to kind of get it flowing, get it going, and yeah, I want to connect with you. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthdays. Maybe you have a birthday coming up if you haven't celebrated it already. So happy birthday again. Okay, Leo, let's go. Let's get it started. We're going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck. And you have the Prince of Cups in the upright position. Prince of Cups in the upright position. I hope you can see this. Mr. Prince of Cups in the traditional tarot deck is actually the Knight of Cups. And this Prince of Cups is telling me that during the month of August, you'll be getting some sort of offer of love, or offer of something that brings you fulfillment, something that stimulates your emotions and makes you feel good about something, okay? This is what I'm picking up for you. It doesn't have to be love, but it can be something that stimulates your emotions, make you feel good, something that you desire, or you'll be offering that to someone. Okay. In your near past, you have the Ten of Cups in the upright position. Here, this is you in the you position. You have the Eight of Swords in the upright position. And this is in your situation. This is how you feel about this situation right here. You have the Prince of Wands in the upright position, and it's covered by the Hangman in the upright position, which can either help you or hurt you in some way. In the near future, you have the Magician card in the upright position. In the total outcome, you have the Fool card in the upright position. And from Animal Spirit deck, I pulled a card, and you have the Dragonfly. But we'll go into that a little bit later and see how it, works in with your reading. I'm going to be doing these readings a little bit shorter, and try and get more in for the month of this. So I may do something a little bit later with some oracle cards, but we'll see how that goes. I really need to try and cut down on some time with the reading. So I flip it up a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So this is going to be shorter. In your near past, you guys had some wishes fulfilled. I mean, you've had wishes fulfilled, and you've had some complete joy, some complete happiness with an event in your life, with something that has happened. something that has happened with you and your family, or it can be you as well. But you've reached like an end of a cycle. You've completed within you've completed, you've accomplished something that you really set out to do, that makes you happy, that makes you feel good, that brings joy in your life. And this is about family. So for many of you, you've had some family happiness here, some completion, and that's terrific. For others of you, this is something that you wanted to bring. You wanted to see something to an end that brought you happiness. You weren't going to be totally happy until you completed it. Here in the U position, you have the Eight of Swords in the upright position. So you be feeling trapped inside of your head about, this is showing me that you're trapped inside of your head. You feel kind of bound to a situation. There's a lot of uncertainty here about this current situation. For some of you, this is you feeling this way, trapped, bound, like you can't win for losing, like you're going around and around in circles, and you don't see your way out of something. For some of you, for some of you, that is just you. For others of you, this is you and maybe a partner, or you and someone else who's feeling this way. Feel like you're going around and around and around in circles, don't know how to get out of it, don't know which way to go. Both of you are trying to find a way out. However, this is an illusion, because you can simply walk through the swords. You're not even tied. You and this other person are not even tied up, like in the traditional tarot deck, where the person is tied up. They're tied and bound, blindfolded. But then the ropes are loose, or the gauze is loose. Whatever it is they have around them is loose, so they can easily just pop it off and walk outside, walk out of the swords. But in this particular deck, there's nothing around your eyes, there's nothing around your hands, and you're simply walking around in circles, trying to find a way out. You and this gentleman behind you, or the gentleman and you, in front. And you're trying to figure this thing out. Mental energy. Here you have water sign energy. Water sign energy. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here you have air sign energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Right here in the U position, not in the U position, but the situation, and this is how you feel about this situation. You have the Prince of Wands, and the Prince of Wands is, again, that would be the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. So the Prince of Wands, you want to take charge and move forward with something. Move forward with something that brings you passion, something that brings you fulfillment. You'll be feeling energetic and wanting something to, come to fruition. You'll be feeling very a strong sexual energy for this month as well. A lot of passion. You'll be feeling that for this. Some of you feel like just totally getting out of a situation, something that you feel like you're going around and around about. You're going around and around. It's like you're saying, I want to achieve something, or I want to get out of something. I want to go ahead and make some moves and get out of something. Or I want to, go ahead and achieve something, but something's holding you back. Something's holding me back. Something's stopping me from getting to this part, to this point, could be your career, it could be a relationship. Again, something that brings you happiness, something that brings you, emotional fulfillment. Here you already accomplished certain things. You've gotten certain things done. You've gotten certain things out of the way, and you feel good. You feel happy. But now there's something after the 1 starts all over again. It starts, a new cycle starts. So you've completed this cycle. Not to say that something has ended in a relationship, but you've achieved a certain level of whatever it is this happiness means for you. And now it's time to add another belt. Now it's time to add another cup on, add another notch onto your belt, add something to what you already have. But you feel stuck. You want to move. You want to go ahead. You want to see things happen. Or you have a strong sexual desire for intimacy and passion in a relationship. That is for some of you. For some of you, you're very creative, you're artistic, and this be about performance. Some of you want to see some sort of result in a performance that you'll have, or even get answers to maybe something you're auditioning for. This is what I'm feeling for some of you. And this Prince of Wands is definitely a Leo. This is you right here in the middle, Leo. See the Leo symbol on his lapel, and then the lion here at the bottom. This Prince of Wands is a Leo. This can be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but this is definitely you for this month. You feel proud, you feel energetic, you're going to feel really good about your accomplishments, really good, but you're hung up, you feel stagnant. Again, you feel like something's holding you back. There may be something that you have to wait on to get to the next level. Maybe wait for some process to come through, wait for something to happen, because you're ready. You're ready for whatever it is you want to make happen. But there's something you have to wait for, and that's a challenge. I feel like whatever this is, the hangman is usually voluntary. It's about hanging around, waiting to see, looking to see things from another perspective, seeing things from another perspective, just kind of taking a time out and assessing a situation, evaluating everything before you make any decisions, make any moves. And I feel like for many of you already know what you want, but you have to wait on something from the outside, some sort of process or another person's decision before you can make a move. I'm not feeling like this is you. This is how you feel about it. You feel trapped. You feel like you going around in circles, can't win for losing, but you are ready to move on and make this thing happen, whatever it is. I feel like this is the other person, or other people, or the circumstances kind of got you, caught up. This can help you if it's not time for you to totally make that move at this moment, like as of today. Not to say that it'll still be the same next week or the week after, because we're just interested. But right here at the moment, you need to just kind of chill out a little bit and let things unfold naturally, and then continue on your process of moving forward, whatever this is. In the near future, you have the Magician in the upright position, and that means you're going to have the power to manifest whatever it is you want. You're gonna have with the Magician, you'll have support from all of the elements, all the four elements, to help you create whatever it is you want, to help you bring that to fruition. And you already have it. You have the drive, you have the passion, you have the energy, creativity, your chakra, your what's the one in the middle? Sacral chakra is very wide open and awake with sexual and creative energy. That's what the sacral chakra is about. Healing, emotional healing, sexual and creative energy. Very nice, very nice. And you're going to move forward with it. I see this. You're going to move forward with this and start creating. When you get that green light to go, whether that green light is internal or external, where you have to wait for a situation, wait on an answer, wait on someone else, wait on approval, wait on acceptance into something. Once you get past that, once the green light comes, because like right now you're at a stoplight, you're going for it. The Magician is here. You're going to say, screw this, I'm ready, I have everything it takes, I have it. I've got earth, I have air, I have fire, I have water, I have all of the elements to get what I want, to create what I want. The world will see me. People will know my name. The world will see me. This is what I'm hearing from somebody. People are going to know who I am. I'm hearing that from somebody. In the total outcome, you have the Fool card in the upright position. And the Fool card is about stepping out on faith, taking chances. This is an Aries card, by the way. Stepping out on faith, taking chances, traveling light, putting your fear to the side and going for what you want. Here you have the tools, the power to manifest what you want, bring it into fruition, bring your dreams, your ideas, and crystallizing and making them crystal clear. Here you're going for it. This you could be, in the process of putting it all together, your ideas, along with your passion, or the love interest of maybe the two of you creating something here, bringing two minds together or something. This is what I'm feeling. Two minds, two eyes, your way of seeing things and the other person's way of seeing things. Here, for those of you who are in a relationship or a partnership of some sort, your backs are kind of turned to each other, and you're both kind of going, and this is for some of you, you're both kind of going around in circles in your own way, or in your own time. You're kind of doing that. You going in circles for one reason. He or she's going in circles for one reason mentally. But over here, the two of you be bringing your tools together. I'm picking up two of you somehow. And it doesn't necessarily mean romantic couple. And it could be business partnership, sibling, friend. But the two of you be meeting here. And I don't see the Lovers cards or anything, or the Two of Cups, but I can kind of feel the energy of you working with someone else, you synchronizing with someone else. Those cards don't have to be here for me to feel that synchronicity, for me to feel some sort of partnership for some of you. I don't have to see it. I can feel the energy. This person, you get it together, you get this green light to go. This person bring half of those elements, you bring the other half. And you meet right here in the middle with third eye energy. You see eye to eye right up here. You bring it right here together with the third eye. And then you cover both with your two eyes. You cover grounds and you make things happen. You can see broader, with your ideas brought together. You'll see a broader scope of what you were able to just see by yourself, if that makes sense. Kind of like great minds think alike. Four eyes see better. Four eyes can see better. And here with the Fool card again, you're stepping out there on faith with something. You're gonna make something happen. This is terrific. You're gonna go with this idea. You're gonna go with this master plan. This thing that had you hung up that you had to wait for. I feel like it's coming. Whatever it is that you were planning, that you want to do, and you're gonna go for it. And let me tell you something, Leo. I'm not really, really big on working with the sun and the moon and stars astrology. Astronomy, astrology. I'm not really good at, viewing everything from that aspect, putting it all together. I know very general, I can be very general with how the sun, the moon, and the stars align with each and every one of us. I have a general knowledge of it, but for this month right here, this is a good opportunity because there's going to be an eclipse and a new moon in Leo, along with some other planetary activities, Mercury in retrograde, so on and so forth. There's going to be a lot of planetary activity in the month of this, but specifically Leo, this is kind of a big, because it's a Leo month. Most of this is going to be for Leo. An eclipse in Leo, a new moon in Leo, this is a moment, this is a time to really, this month means for Leos, for people in general, especially if you have Leo on your chart, for people to focus on loving unconditionally and without looking for praise or without looking for acceptance or something in return, but giving love generously, loving unconditionally, and also for healing of the ego, for really stepping into your true self that's not ego-based. Finding your true self, going into your true self, putting the ego aside. Building up true self-confidence, not like a false sense of confidence. And that's what this month is going to be really good for, and I can see the progression already. Some of you are already aligned for that and you're on par with it. This is fantastic. I love it, I love it, I love it. You're in your element this month, Leo. I want to clarify this Eight of Swords real quick. Spirit, can you tell us why the Eight of Swords is here? Can you tell us why the Eight of Swords is here? The Strength card. You have the courage and the strength to move forward with something. Okay, but you be taming yourself a little bit. Okay, this is good. This is good. Courage, self-esteem, like I was saying. You be going around and around in circles because you're kind of nervous. You're in your head, maybe you and the other person. You're in your head or heads about something, okay? Whatever this process is. So you may not have the confidence, the total confidence right now to go through with it, to wait, or it's breaking your confidence down this waiting period. How you feel about this is kind of bringing your, kind of deflating your ego or your self-esteem a little bit. But you're going to gather the strength. You know, you're working to gather up the strength, that internal courage, that true self-esteem that I was talking about. Because once you step into this, and this is what you're in the process of doing, you're working it out with the strength card here. This is you, this is Leo. Definitely Leo, another Leo card. As you're stepping into this, whatever burden, whatever betrayal you've had in the situation is going to come to an end. You'll be able to break free from this mental bondage. You'll be able to really start breaking free. Now is the time to do this. Whether you're especially consciously doing this, saying, okay, I have to let go. I've got to let go of fear. I've got to let go of inhibitions. I have to let go of the possibility of the worry, the anxiety of not bringing something into fruition. I have to let that go. I have to let that go. I have to let go whatever is holding me back mentally. And this could be self-sabotage. It could be something that maybe someone else has done to you, because you have the Ten of Swords in reverse here. The Ten of Swords in the upright position is about betrayal, the total heartbreak, total like pain, excruciating pain. Going all the way up to the 10 is like the worst pain you can possibly feel, or the worst betrayal you could have possibly experienced. But it's in reverse, so you're coming out of it and gathering the strength, going within, tapping into your Leo, your true Leo self, your confident self, walking with, walking in your truth. You'll be able to let go of this and start coming out of it. You'll be able to shake whatever this funk is, You're going to be fine, Leo. The dragon card here, you have dragonfly. And the dragonfly is about dreams, the possibility of something coming into fruition, clarity of dreams, or illusions. This is going to be the month where you need to determine what's magic, what's real, what's just an illusion. Okay, and this might be where some confusion is coming in, because you don't know what's what. You don't know what's coming. You feel over anxious, thinking ahead too much, not going with the flow enough. And this is where the hangman comes in. This is when I said how the hangman can help you. It can help you or it can hinder you. Take out a little time Slow down a little bit, start getting your courage together. Don't be the cowardly lion. Don't be too tame either, you know. Talk to yourself in the mirror if that's what you need to do. Say, I think I can, I am the lion. Hear me roar. I'm a lion, damn it. You know, you have to do a little bit of that, okay? And, you know, hang out a little bit, look at things from a different perspective, see what's what. See what's real from what's an illusion, okay? Get the clarity that you need as the dragonfly, because this is air sign energy here. Don't get too caught up don't get too caught up in overanalyzing in the semantics of it. But, you know, hang out just enough. And these cards kind of look similar if you look at them. This one is flying in the air, and this one is suspended in air. If you're going to be in your head for a little bit in this, Leo, make it be worth your while. Make it mean something. You know, you don't want to be in your head for no reason. Have purpose with going inside your head. And also using your vision. Some of you have air in your chart. Some of you have Libra in your chart. I don't see Libra up here, but intuition is here with the Magician. There's a lot of intuition here, third eye energy. And Libras are known. Libras typically are very intuitive. You know, they sit high on a plane of like, you know, high on a spiritual plane, on a level of intuition that many of us have to practice to get to. And a lot of times Libra just has it. They have a very strong sixth sense, and they're able to, travel interdimensionally or whatever. They're able to, remote view. This is like remote viewing. And this feels like Libra energy to me with the dragonfly here. Trying to figure out what's real and what's an illusion. But you're going to get some clarity and you're going to go for it. Don't be too suspended. Don't think too hard about it. But you'll be fine. You're going to be fine. You'll be fine, Leo. I think you just go with the flow a bit. You already know what you want. Ace of Pentacles. Gosh, you got some beautiful cards back here. Look at this. Six of Swords, moving with Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds. You planted some seeds. Three of Cups, celebration. You guys had a terrific high as well. Seven of Pentacles. So there was a cause for celebration that you had. You laid some roots, you laid some seeds for a foundation, or you will be. Six of Swords here, moving on from troubled waters. You laid some seed, you put some, you laid some seeds down and moved forward with something. Okay, I'm going to plant these seeds and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward away from something that wasn't good. I planted the seeds. Now I'm going to move on, and we're going to make some things happen. Wait, some of you already laid the seeds. You planted the seeds and it came to harvest, so you were able to move on after the harvest. Okay? Because right here you have the Pentacles. Pentacles, total wish fulfillment, completion, growing a lot of money. You moved forward and started doing some other things with your plans because you reached on Pentacles. With family, some of you, you've been making some money with family, doing things with family, building with family. Ace of Pentacles, another opportunity coming in. Like I said, another opportunity, something practical. There's a lot of earth sign energy under here. New opportunity with something coming in. If you was love too. A promise of something long term and stable. Yeah. Love. Building. I don't want to be too all over the place because you guys know how long-winded I can be. But this is, Leo, you guys are doing your thing. You really, really are. You had, my goodness. This is fantastic, Leo. Another good month for you, yeah. Some of you planted some seeds and it's gonna to move away from, you're trying to move away from, finalize some things from, start building wealth, to do this for the long-term profit, long-term stability and profit, new opportunity coming in, a new windfall of money or opportunities to do something that brings you joy, or do something with someone that brings you joy. This Prince of Cups can be, like I said before, can be bringing you, or you giving this person, a promise of love, a new start, presenting something to them. But, over here, once again, you got to work out some energies here, some head energy. Either you alone, or you and maybe a significant other, business partner, whatever. Once you work it out, finalize, what's what is real from what is an illusion. Get it off the ground, saying, okay, this is real, this is an illusion, kind of sort out this process. Then you'll be able to start creating and move forward, step out on faith. And this can mean different things for different people. It just depends on the person. But it's looking really, really good, Leo. This is going to be a stellar month for you if you keep yourself aligned with the energy. Align yourself with the energy that's here. We all have free will. So, you can do something with this energy that's around you, this creative, positive, transformational energy that is around you, this prosperous energy. This is, I don't know what to say. 3 major arcana cards right here, 1, 2, 3. Major changes, a lot of transformation, a lot of creating. This is really nice. You guys are really overflowing with abundance. Do something with it this month, Leo. This is your month. You got a solar eclipse. You're going to have a new moon. And just take advantage of these creative opportunities, these opportunities to manifest with the magician. Make some things happen. Make some time. Don't spend too much time in your head. Okay? There's a lot of blue energy here. Talk about what it is you want. Express yourself, communicate. Use good communication skills. Make sure you communicate clearly what your ideas are, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, how you feel about things. Yellow, build up your courage. A lot of yellow here too. Work on your courage. Don't be too afraid Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let headspace energy hold you back. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. If you've got some heart healing to do, Libra, this month is definitely time to start, healing things that have hurt you in the past emotionally. Because it's, water up here, green and like a little green here, green, quite a bit of green here too. It's heart chakra energy. Really, really, really want to address the past, but don't stay there. So, you can start healing, communicate some things from the past if they've hurt you. And this is what I'm picking up. Okay. All right. Way to go, Leo. You can get what you want. Be crystal clear about your intentions as well. This reading may not have resonated with all of you, but I'm sure that it probably resonated with somebody. And if you like the reading and if you'd like more clarity with something on a personal level, then connect with me. Book a reading with me if you like what you see. If this made sense to you at all, but you'd like me to focus on you and only you, contact me at summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com, and I can set up a private video for you. Okay. And that is it for now until I come back in the middle of August with the love readings. And I'm going to go back to this month. I'm going to just do the love readings that I know you guys have been looking for. You and your mate, and there's some love coming to me and so forth. So we're going to do it again. Okay. Happy birthday, Leo. You guys take care. My birthday's coming up too. I'm super excited. And yeah, this reading is definitely exciting for me too. I'm anxious. I'm going to go back over it and look at it for myself. Yeah. I'd love to hear some stories. Write to me. Tell me if it makes sense to you and if it has helped you at all, okay? Take care, Leo. Love you guys. Bye for now.